Welcome back to Financial Market Insights for Traders, the podcast where we pull back the curtain on the strategies, psychology, and stories that shape today's financial markets. I'm your host, Sophia, and in this episode, we're spotlighting something rare in the world of competitive trading, an ethical victory. Today's story is all about Trader YK, a financial analyst from Singapore who did something many thought impossible. Won a global trading contest without cutting corners, without gambling, and without chasing hype. This isn't just a feel-good story, it's a roadmap. So whether you've been thinking about entering a trading contest or just want to trade more consistently, listen closely. Let's set the scene, the trading contest. The contest was hosted by one of the industry's leading brokerages and attracted thousands of traders from across the globe. Everyone started with the same capital, same time window, same rules. The goal? Achieve the highest return without breaching risk parameters. Sounds fair, right? But here's the catch. In most contests like this, you'll see competitors go all in on volatile trades, double down after losses, or chase leaderboard positions with reckless leverage. In short, many trade like it's a casino. But Trader YK took a different path. Who is Trader YK? At the time of the contest, YK was 32 years old, based in Singapore, and had nearly a decade of trading under their belt. With a background in quantitative finance and years of developing systematic strategies, this wasn't someone relying on instinct or luck. Instead of jumping into the contest guns blazing, YK approached it like a chess match. Every move had a reason. Every risk was calculated. Every setup was part of a bigger system. Trader YK's winning edge: strategy over speculation. Let's break down what made YK's approach stand out. 1. Rock-solid risk management. YK never risked more than 2% of capital on a single trade. Every trade had a stop-loss in place, and the risk-reward ratio was always at least 1 to 2. That alone gave YK a huge advantage. While other traders blew up accounts chasing glory, YK stayed in the game, and let's be honest, staying in the game is half the battle. 2. Data-driven trading. YK's edge wasn't flashy indicators or gut feelings, it was data. Combining quantitative models with smart manual analysis, YK honed in on high-volume breakouts, momentum shifts tied to macro events, key support and resistance zones backed by institutional flow. Each trade had a rationale. It wasn't maybe this goes up, it was probability says this setup wins more than it loses, and I've tested it over thousands of trades. 3. Emotional discipline. Here's where most traders fall apart, especially in contests. The leaderboard pressure can get intense. One good trade can jump you 50 spots. And that temptation? To chase, to over-leverage, to go rogue from your system? It's real. But YK stayed cool. Ignored the leaderboard early on. Focused on executing the plan. Took scheduled breaks. Never chased losses. That mental control was the X factor, the turning point trade. About halfway through the contest, a key moment arrived. A central bank decision triggered a sharp move in a currency pair YK had been tracking for days. While most traders rushed in late, FOMO in full force, YK had already prepared the setup. Limit orders were placed in advance. Trailing stops protected profit once the trade went green. Exit timing was strategic, not greedy. The result? A clean, high-reward trade that launched YK into the top 10. While others were still trying to squeeze out more gains or recover from bad entries, YK had already locked it in and moved on. The final stretch: patience beats panic. As the contest neared its end, traders began swinging for the fences. You could see it in the volume spikes, the erratic price action. It was desperation. But not YK. YK stuck to the system. Smaller trades, consistent execution, hedged positions to reduce volatility risk, watched the leaderboard, but didn't let it dictate behavior. By the time the final bell rang, Trader YK had not only finished on top, but with a drawdown of less than 10%. That's not just impressive, it's elite. The bigger lessons from Trader YK's journey. YK's win isn't just a great story, it's a playbook. Let's unpack the biggest takeaways. 1. Preparation wins over guesswork. Before the contest even began, YK spent months backtesting, fine-tuning strategies, and running simulations. That work paid off. When it was go time, there was no hesitation, just execution. 2. Mindset matters more than you think. It wasn't just about charts and stats. YK's ability to stay calm, block out noise, and stick to a plan separated them from the pack. Psychology isn't a soft skill in trading, it's survival. 3. Adaptability is non negotiable. Markets change, strategies fail. YK didn't rigidly follow one system. They adjusted to conditions, reacted to news, and stayed flexible. That agility was key to maintaining consistent returns across the contest duration. 4. Ethical trading is not a weakness. YK's biggest flex? Winning without cutting corners. While others bet the farm or tried to game the system, YK played it straight. And that not only secured the win, it opened doors. YK is now mentoring aspiring traders, speaking at seminars, and collaborating with institutions that value integrity just as much as results. Inspired yet? If you've ever thought trading contests are just for gamblers, think again. YK's story proves that discipline beats drama and structure beats speculation. And if you're feeling inspired, why not test your own skills? Platforms like crystalballmarkets.com are hosting real-time trading contests right now, open to beginners and pros alike. With fair rules, real prizes, and live rankings, it's the perfect arena to put your strategy to the test. You don't need to be the flashiest. You just need to be consistent, strategic, and ethical. Final thoughts. Trader YK didn't just win a contest, they changed the narrative. In a trading world too often associated with hype and hustle, YK showed us what real, sustainable skill looks like. So if you're on your own trading journey, take a page from YK's playbook. Build a system. Stick to your risk rules. Stay emotionally neutral. And above all, trade with integrity. That's it for today's episode of Financial Market Insights for Traders. I'm Sophia. Thanks for tuning in. And if you found value in this story, make sure to follow, share, and leave a review. Until next time, stay sharp, stay ethical, and trade smart.